Hi everyone, my name is Lindsay, and if you're watching this, it's probably because you're wondering what Jamberry can do for you. I first found Jamberry through a friend. I had broken my leg in October, and I was pretty bored and pretty much stuck in a cast doing nothing, and one of my friends hosted an online Facebook party. I never really attended any parties or anything like that. I kind of just did my own thing and never really had the extra money to spend on myself, so I just didn't really do any of that stuff. But I was bored. It was November, so I was thinking about Christmas shopping, things like that. So I was like, you know what, I'll check it out. And it was so much fun. There were so many games. It was great to socialize with a bunch of ladies online, some who I knew, some who I didn't. And I ended up placing a buy three, get one free order and tried Jamberry. I never really did my nails before. I would paint them and they'd smudge before they were even dry, or they would get ruined like a day later. I have horses and chickens. I have a toddler. Nail polish just doesn't last for me. So I decided to try the nail wraps. And the first design that I wore was Chantilly. It is still one of my favorites. And they lasted forever. And I became addicted. I ended up deciding to host a party and found out that a friend from college was also a consultant. So I had contacted her. She hosted a party for me, and meanwhile, in the back of my head, I was kind of like, you know, this could be an opportunity for me. A little bit about my work. I actually have a degree in animal science, equine science, horses, and before I got pregnant with my son, I was planning on going back to school to get a doctorate in physical therapy. I would love to rehab horses eventually. But my husband is in the military, and his schedule is really hard to work around, and I couldn't do that while raising my child. I wanted to be a part of his life. His dad's already away enough, and I didn't want to be going to school full-time and then working full-time while he's still young. I did stay working at Starbucks for, part-time until last summer, and it just got too hard to work around my husband's schedule. So I ended up leaving, and at that point, I felt kind of defeated. I was only working part-time, but I was able to have a little extra spending money, contribute to the family financially a little bit, and I got that social aspect being at work. I loved working there. I loved all the customers. I loved the people I worked with. It just didn't fit my schedule anymore. So there was a little period where I just didn't feel good about myself anymore. I felt like I was worthless, like I really didn't have any way to contribute to the family. So I was kind of looking for a way to work from home, and then Jamberry just literally fell into my lap. So I kind of came into it, one, because I love the products, and two, because I was already sort of looking for something that I could do on my own time and still be home with my son. But what I've gotten from Jamberry is so much more. What I didn't expect was the social aspect. I have met so many amazing ladies. It's a huge support system, both for business and personal. Just a few months ago, the end of March, my best friend lost her battle with brain cancer, and it left me feeling really alone. I mean, I have a huge family. I do have friends, and but in some ways, I just felt really alone after losing her, and having this extra support system, this extra group of friends, has really been amazing. So they're there for you with your business. They're there for you in your personal life, anytime you need to vent, just, and we're all online at the same time working our business. So, anytime you make a post in the group, there's probably someone there that, will chat with you in live time. Because of Jamberry, I'm still working it part-time because my son is 4 and we love going to the park. We love doing different activities. So I don't want to be stuck on my computer or anything for a ton of time. But because of Jamberry, I can do that. I can work the hours that I need to. Right now I'm doing mostly online stuff. But I'm also able to spend a little extra money to take him somewhere, to take him out to lunch, to ice cream, go to Friendly's or something. Things that, when I first stopped working, I wouldn't be able to do. I'm lucky that my husband does make enough to cover the bills with his paycheck, but it really didn't leave much room for many extras. So with the money that I get from Jamberry, I don't feel guilty about running to the store to grab something for myself. I don't feel guilty about spending a little money on my son, or I don't feel like I have to say no anytime he asks for something. So if you're looking for a way to make some extra money, if you just want to make a ton of new friends, if you just love the Jamberry products, I would definitely give this a thought. You can certainly contact me with any questions. I'd be happy to add you to our group of consultants for a little sneak peek. You can sort of see what it's all about and really how much we help each other out. But really, it's something that I am so happy that I found. It sort of came to me right at the right time, and I couldn't be happier that I found such an amazing company, for one, and for two, joined such an amazing team. So thanks for watching, and I hope I answered some questions for you, and if not, certainly contact me and ask away.